Yo, what's going on guys, it's Dude here, and today we're going over the best weapons in Striker Odyssey. So it's been a tier list, so let's go ahead and just get straight into it guys. So in the C tier, we're going to go ahead and add in Finesse Shot. So Finesse Shot is one of the most basic weapons in the game. It shoots the ball forward with a slight curve to it, allowing it to bypass the goalie or defender in your path. However, the power and stuff are like a lot less than what you'd see from like perfect kick accuracy or drive shot, which makes this one a C tier. But the next one here is going to be Direct Shot. So Direct Shot is exactly like Finesse Shot, but instead it just shoots the ball directly forward. It's like the most basic weapon you get in the game. It doesn't have the power speed of any of the other shooting weapons. But if you just like getting started or anything, either of these C tier ones would be fine for you. Let's go ahead and get straight into the B tier. So first in the B tier, we're going to have Jumping Power. Jumping Power features a trapping ability and a header, allowing you to control the ball and defend against other players more easily. It's a decent substitute for trapping if you weren't able to roll that or purchase that one, but it's lower risk because it's obviously not as good. Next we're going to have Explosive Acceleration. Explosive Acceleration, very similar to Immense Speed, but it's lower quality. Increase your speed and allow you to dash quickly, but it can that you can't see as well with the effects it places on you. It's not quite as fast as the other two speed moves, which is why it's on a B tier. Then last in the B tier is going to be Stealthy Steps. So Stealthy Steps are a great weapon for juking out your opponents and allowing you to pass them for a potential goal. It'll turn your character visible for a brief moment, leaving only traces of your figure in the trail behind you. Great juking move, it's only really helpful when paired with another weapon like Explosive Acceleration or Immense Speed. Just by itself though, it is not great, it's very mid. Going into the A tier guys, we're going to go ahead and put in Drive Shot. So it's one of the better shooting weapons, and only to drive the ball forward and set up for a powerful direct shot to the goal. However, it's much more difficult to use than the perfect kick accuracy and will not send the ball quite as far, which is it's better off paired with other weapons to work, better. That's why it's on A tier. Then we have Immense Speed. So Immense Speed does exactly as, the name suggests. Boosts the speed of your player a lot, allowing you to quickly pass players and get the ball down the field. However, it's not as fast. It's not half as fast as the Godspeed weapon and doesn't include any special effects, which is why it's only an A tier. So next is going to be Mark Smell. Mark Smell is probably one of the best defensive maneuvers in the game and can be crucial to controlling the ball and protecting your goal. It places a radius around your character, and if any enemy players enter that radius with the ball, it will automatically steal it from them no matter what. However, the radius isn't very big, so if you're not careful, players can still obviously avoid you. So timing and skill are important here. And then last in the A tier is going to be Elastic Dribbling. So if you're having trouble getting past defense or just getting the open goal moments you want, then Elastic Dribbling is quite good, because it has one move which spins around an arrow, allowing you to stop it whenever you wish and be capable of dashing to it. So if you time it right or anything, like basically be very confusing for your enemies and just score the goal straight past them without them realizing. Now we're going to be going into the S tier. First in the S tier is going to be Perfect Kick Accuracy. It's a great weapon for sending the ball soaring to the position of your choice. It's powerful and can easily get you a goal or the perfect pass to your teammate. However, the name can be misleading because it depends on the skill of the player quite a lot. Your aim has to be accurate. But yeah, so that's probably why it's like probably the worst S tier, but it's obviously still S tier, which means it's good. And then next will be Trapping. Trapping is a need. You should always have someone with trapping on your team. It's good for setting up goals and setting up the ball in the perfect position for your own goal kicks. Use this weapon skills together to form combinations, allowing you to stop the ball in mid-air or change the trajectory of the ball last second. So yeah, that's why this one is in S tier. It's quite good. And next is going to be Villainous Soccer. Villainous Soccer is filled with speedy, unpredictable moves that can juke out your opponents and make it very difficult for them to catch you. It is ranked in S tier because of its speed. However, players can learn the pattern of your animations and stuff if you aren't careful, which is why it's not the best S tier. Best S tier is going to be Godspeed, and the reason for that is because, you know, as the name suggests, it's very fast. Pretty much makes you, you know, invulnerable to everything else in the field. It allows you to run at the speed of light, dash in a zigzag formation, or dash forward at a great distance. You can avoid anyone else and run straight into the goal to score. So guys, this is all the weapons ranked in Striker Odyssey. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about my tier list here. I'll make sure to read them up.